everybody, it's FANzine Live. It is time to do the Phoenix Spotlight, but I have a confession to make, and that is I'm out of Phoenix zines to show you, at least current ones. I have some older ones, and perhaps maybe in the future we'll get to those. But today I thought I would inaugurate a new, perhaps, series, and that being crowdfunded zines. Crowdfunding, of course, is done with the likes of Kickstarter, or Indiegogo, or Zoop, or so many other different services. Some do their own in-house Kickstarter, some use BackerKit. But anyway, all of these different comics are predicated on the idea that you basically commit to funding the project in advance of receiving it. And if a zine gets enough commitments to meet their printing costs and their labor costs and everything else, shipping costs, that they will go to press. Remarkably effective. And the thing that I am finding out as I've been getting into crowdfunding, and I've been doing this now as a customer and as a supporter for about, 3 years now, is that a lot of the new talent in comics, in zines, is skipping the mini comic phase. Many of them are going digital, using different types of digital platforms where they can put zines out there, or they're going crowdfunded. And so I've noticed this growth of crowdfunding and new talent coming in, and so I thought it would be neat to try to talk about some of it. But not today, because today we're going to talk about one of my favorite all-time crowdfunding projects, and that being Filth Grammar, the comic book editor's secret handbook by Shelly Bond. Shelly Bond is a professional comic book editor. She is legendary in the industry for her time working with Vertigo comics over at DC, the original Vertigo, not the recently announced Rebirth. She basically has taken this book to go through, and I think I saw a table of contents toward the front. And she has gone through and she has taken all the steps of editing a comic and put it all in here. So you start by getting yourself organized, pitching character, script format and autopsy, script and roughs and tandem, penciling, lettering, inking, coloring, cover and logo design, and then the last call. I love this thing because I do a number of zines where editing really is required. I mean, Heroes Now is an anthology, and as is Strange Times, but also even zines like Hologram. I mean, whenever I work with somebody else, I kind of turn into a de facto editor. And so reading this, I learned basically how the pros do it. And so Shelly walks us through, and she does it in a very engaging and almost with like a punk aesthetic. Figures out how to, tells you the ideas of how to be an editor. I'm seeing crushing deadlines, how to make sure you get your deadlines done, set your expectations, show them the goods, deadlines in writing, follow up and follow through, be reliable and consistent, troubleshoot, learn how to pivot, make sure your expectations are set. And it just goes on. And she shows you exactly how she edits comics. And this is cheat sheets and the tools of the trade. Having everything at your fingertips is essential when you're juggling multiple projects, especially monthly comics. And she goes through that. Scheduling, day in the life. And so she throws in some fun examples of how comics have been done. Deconstruction, pitching characters, You're a writer, character evolution. I mean, it just goes on and on. And it's such good stuff. And then every now and then she calls on her friends, like, say, Neil Gaiman or David Walker, to offer up a little bit of their feelings about the issue that she's writing about. How to edit scripts. How to proofread. The day in the life. And then deconstruction. Then scripts and roughs in tandem, making sure that the roughs and the layouts work with the script that you've got. I mean, this is just invaluable. And it's fun. It's fun to read. Hey, look, Jim Rugg, Peter Gross. Jim Rugg, of course, from Cartoonist Kayfabe and other fun stuff. Penciling. Mark Buckingham, the Miracle Man artist. More pencilers. And then you go into the world of lettering and showing exactly how the lettering should be done. Then going into inking. I mean, this is really sharp. So if you are interested in how the big kids pull their comics together on a monthly basis, this is basically the tools of the trade, all the way down to, look, you got the color wheel and everything, covers and logo design. You can see how she tried a number of different logos before she picked the one that she had. Really, really cool. So anyway, I thought you folks might be interested in seeing this, and of course she leaves it with, go forth and make comics, because she is a fantastic comics person. Neat book. And of course, when you're dealing with crowdfunding, you always have extras. So she threw in a little flyer for her book. She tossed in a tattoo of the Filth Grammar logo. She actually threw in some stickers as well, but I've got them on boxes and stuff like that. She did an autograph insert card, and then she threw in, just for giggles, her artist, a recipe for a single sheet 8-page zine, talking about the things you need to do for your zine, how to fold it, how to cut it, how to draw it out, and then you're finished and have lots of fun. So that's pretty cool as well. Filth Grammar by Shelly Bond. Can't recommend it enough. It's a great, great read, and has been very useful. It's something I probably need to be taking a look at more often to make sure I'm doing it right, especially by my many contributors who I work with. So yeah, good stuff. Highly recommended. That's it for now, everybody. Thank you for watching. I will catch you next time, and as we have new Phoenix zines, I'll insert them into the spotlight, but expect to see a few more crowdfunded zines over the days ahead. Have a great one.